Hi friends, welcome back. Today we have a really fun experiment to do together. Annalise and Evelyn, why don't you tell the kids what we're going to be doing?
Today we are going to make butter!
If you want to do this experiment at home, it's really important you have very clean hands. So wash your hands before you start. All you're going to need to do it is some heavy cream and a container. Annalise, why don't you tell them about the container?
Container, it can be a cup or a jar, plastic or glass.
And it must have
a tight lid. And you can, this is optional, but if you want, you can put a tiny bit of salt at the bottom.
We put some salt in the bottom of ours because we like things a little salty. And then we have a magic ingredient, but we'll tell you about that in a moment. So first thing you're going to do is add your cream to your container. Annalise, do you want to add the cream? And it doesn't really matter how much you add, as long as you have a little bit of space in your container, because it is going to expand a little bit. You can put that aside. And then Evelyn has the magic ingredient to show you. You can go ahead and put that down. Evelyn, what do you have in your cup?
I have a very clean marble, and we put it into the cup because we wanted to keep it very clean.
We wanted to keep it clean after we washed it. Okay, now the clean marble can go into our container of cream. Go ahead and dump it in, that's great. And then I am going to affix this lid to it. And then we are gonna turn on some music over here and have some fun and get shaking. What do you say, kids? Want to help me shake? We'll be back in a minute. Okay, girls, let's open up and see what we've got. Oh, we have super creamy butter right here, and we are going to enjoy that with dinner. So why did this experiment work? Well, we took the heavy cream and we put it in a container and shook it, and the marble helped to mix it up. But basically the shaking that we did helped to separate the fat from the rest of the material of the cream. So it actually made the fat come out as a solid, and you might have a little bit of liquid on the top called buttermilk that you dump out, and then the rest will just be pure butter. And we were just thinking that this is a lot like what happens to us, right? It's been quite a year, hasn't it? We went through so many changes and we got shaken up. But when we put in the special ingredient in this marble, it helped to transform what was inside. And if we allow the Lord to work in our lives, then we can be transformed too into something pretty cool. And we can be the best version of ourselves that we can be. And that's pretty awesome, isn't it? Well, think about that, and we'll see you next week.
That's